I'm Karen Elgersma at the Metchosin Art Gallery, and you are watching Go Island on Shaw TV. On today's show, a martial arts miracle, a salad to help you shed those pounds, and a refined English gent teaches our James Green a thing or two. All that and more on Go Island. We have such a great show for you. We are here in Metchosin at the art gallery that is having a small show happening right now. And it may be mini, but it has a big impact. Haley, tell us about the show.
Thanks, Karen. Well, this show is featuring lots of Metchosin artists, but also artists from Victoria, even some from Calgary and Delta, and all the pieces are 12 inches by 12 inches or smaller. And we have two-dimensional work and three-dimensional work, and lots of it's really whimsical and fun, so it's a great show to see.
I don't know why, anytime something is smaller, it makes me happy. I know it's crazy, I know, but there's something about the challenge of saying you got to create something, but it has to be small. There's just some creativity that has to go into it.
Most definitely.
Now, there's one piece of art behind me that makes me smile. Tell me about this.
This is a piece by local Metchosin artist Angela Menzies, and she's just started working in polymer clay, and she's done a circus theme for this show. So this one features this adorable little dog jumping out of a tent, and it says, "You'll never catch me, you circus freaks."
I love it. Now, when we talk about massively mini art show, we also have a variety of things. We have artwork, we have photography, we have sort of the clay work. How do you know which ones to pick and which ones not to?
Well, I'm so blessed to be living on the South Island with so many creative artists, so I just put the word out there, artists get back to me, and yeah, it's really fun to put together an awesome show when you're so inspired by the work.
Of course, Haley, you are one of those unsung heroes, I'm sure, that does tons of work behind the scenes to create great shows like this. There's so many people like that in our community. In fact, Jen Moranitz goes to a nonprofit organization to look at the behind the scenes of the good work they're doing in our community. It is outstanding, the work that United Way does in our community, and they have extended their campaign all the way to the end of January because they want to meet their goal of $6 million. And there's so many great ways that we can help them do that. You know, maybe you could have a 50-50 at your office, or maybe your kids could have a fundraiser at their school. The point that we want to make is let's help them get to that $6 million goal. Now here we are at the Metchosin Art Gallery. We are at the massively mini art show, and it may be small, but it is big in heart. Now Haley, this piece makes me smile. Tell me about this.
This piece is done by Dallas Dubatitis, and he's an artist living in Souk at the moment, and I just adore it. It has so many different things. We have got action figures, we've got toys, we've got models, we've got a comb, we've got keys. It's a mixed media piece that has just about everything in it. All the kids love it, and there are so many different stories in this piece. I think it's really great.
Well, you were saying that a writer came in and said, when I look at this piece, I can see like 20 different stories.
Yeah, oh my gosh, yeah. This really is a fun piece. Everybody loves it.
You know, we do lots of stories, and we find most of our stories from people like you who bring them to us. And Terry Church is doing a story on a very special young man who is working on getting his black belt in Kung Fu. Thank you so much for that inspiring story, Terry. I've always wanted to study martial arts, and when I see that story, I think, that's it. 2013, this is the year I'm actually going to go and take martial arts. Have you ever done any martial arts?
No, but I'd love to.
I would too. It's so empowering. Now we're here in Metchosin at the massively mini art show, but it is not so mini. It's big because it's making a big impact for all those who get to enjoy it. Haley, tell me about this very cool thing.
Yeah, this is a piece of art that, although it may be small in size, is making a really big statement. Jill Singleton is an artist living in Souk, and this piece is sort of a protest piece against oil tankers on our beautiful coastlines. It's called Presents from the Sea, and it's a wax encaustic piece, and you can see that we have all these beautiful colors that speak to the lovely coastal waters that we have, but then there are these nasty, oily, dark spots, and Jill Singleton just feels really passionately about keeping our BC coastlines beautiful and healthy.
Just more eye candy as you walk through this incredible gallery. We are going to take a quick break, but stay with us because coming up we have 2 British fellows that will make you laugh, and we have a recipe that will help you actually shed the pounds. So stay with us. And right now, we're at the Metchosin Art Gallery at the massively mini art show. I want to say that over and over again. Tell us about these beautiful, exquisite pieces.
These are hand-blown glass pieces with sterling silver accents done by an artist who lives just down the street, Nicole Valentine Rimmer. It's amazing how many creative individuals are in your own backyard.
It is so pretty, and I love this. I saw this on your website and it made me happy.
I know, yeah, this is Dallas Dubatitis' piece again, the artist who lives in Souk, and there's a natural phenomenon where stones move in the desert. So that inspired him to do this really intricate sailboat sail attached to this stone.
Wow, well we have to take a quick break, but you must stay with us because coming up we have 2 very funny British men who will absolutely make you laugh. So please stay with us. Welcome back to Go Island. We are having so much fun at the massively mini art show at the Metchosin Art Gallery. I love the M's.
I know.
Haley, this is so cool. Tell us a little bit about the fabric art here.
Yeah, so these pieces are done by Kathy and Selby Saluk, husband and wife duo, and Selby designs the pieces and then Kathy makes them happen.
Okay, and when you look at these, you wouldn't know to look at them, but this is all fabric. Isn't that cool?
Yeah, they're gorgeous. She does a lot of work with thread, really builds up excellent texture.
Now, we are going to be traveling from Metchosin to Sydney, where we're going to take you to the Pier Hotel. And 2 very funny British men are going to show you how to be a concierge. I love the chemistry between James Green and Kenny Podmore. I think James might have a man crush on him. Shh, just a hunch. Now we're here in Metchosin at the Metchosin Art Gallery at the massively mini art show. We've had so much fun with you today, Haley, and I love the cat theme in this little section of the art show. Tell me about these little pieces here.
Yeah, well, the really fun job I have as curator is getting to put all the artwork on the walls, and yeah, I just get inspired by all these awesome pieces, and it turns out that this is where all the kitty cats are hanging out.
Okay, read this. Oh my God, do you think those people are thinking, that cat is amazing?
I think that cat's amazing.
I think this show is amazing, so you have to come out. It really will be the sort of show that you'll walk around with your friends and go, oh, come, look at this is so cute. And of course, when you're out in Metchosin, there's so much to do and see. You can go to the museum, there are other artist studios that are open, and lots of places to have a good bite to eat. And you know, we love that you watch us, but we want to hear from you. So please, you can find us on Facebook, you can follow us on Twitter, and you can email us. We want to hear from you because when you talk to us, then we get a chance to know what your ideas are and we can do stories just for you. Thanks for watching.